There's been so many unanswered questions about Gypsy Rose Blanchard's story, and now that she's released from prison, there's receipts that really led me to believe that this entire innocent butterfly act that married her Prince Charming is just a big fat lie. As most of you all know, there are support groups for Gypsy. There's actually support groups for Nick Godejohn, and there's groups that provide factual evidence related to Gypsy's case. So there are some emails that were shared from the county. These emails was from Gypsy while she was in prison to her friend Michaela Shamp. And I'm just going to read a few of those emails, and I really want to know your opinion after I finish reading. So the first email says, "Hello, friends. It is with a heavy heart that this morning I made a decision to go ahead and file for an annulment and end my marriage with Ryan. My marriage ends without any fault to either of us. I believe we just are in different places in our lives and find it too difficult to walk a path together at this point. Ryan is a good man with a big heart, and I love him dearly for all that he has given me over the years of our relationship. I pray for our healing in this separation and for the healing of our families who have given their hearts to one another during this union. Thank you for the support, Gypsy Blanchard." So that email was sent to her friend McKaylin on October 2nd. So then there are two more emails that follows. It says, "Hey Mac, I'm actually doing just fine not talking to Ryan during this 30-day phone restriction. I emailed him and his mom yesterday and both seemed to not be understanding to my feelings nor receptive to my explanations. I'm in the wrong and there is quite a bit of tension. In a nutshell, they perceive my actions and reasons as selfish, and I don't understand how if they both love me, then my mental and emotional state and happiness should be a priority to them. But all Ryan and his mother see is Ryan is unhappy and I am to blame. He's emailed my friends telling them how his wife is leaving him to go live with her parents and pine away for her ex, Jeff. I have kept my composure, emailing his mother and told him do not come to visit me tomorrow and I just need space. I am listening to over 700 episodes of a podcast dedicated to marriage therapy. More and more, I'm not sure if the last episode of my documentary is going to show us as this happy couple and this storyline of me finding love and ready to start our lives together now has turned into a regret. My decision, like everyone said I would, because I'm getting closer and closer to freedom, and instead of wishing to be with my husband, I'm craving the single life. I feel helpless and hopeless, and worse, my new family I married into now dislikes me for feeling this way." So that's the end of that email. So basically she was responding to her friend that more than likely just asked like what was going on, and that was her explaining. So some of you may not know this, but Gypsy has also allegedly been called up talking to her other guy friends, and that was right after she and Ryan were married. So every relationship, of course, has its ups and downs, so I cannot judge that part of it. But this one seems very staged. In prison, not everyone, but most of them feel a level of vulnerability, and you tend to gravitate towards anyone in the outside world that makes you feel like you're the only person on the planet. Same vice versa with Ryan. Gypsy could have been manipulating him, telling him all these great things that are going to happen when she gets out. Like she said in the email, she's craving the single life. So what changed between October when she wrote those emails to December when she was released? I just feel like this entire thing is scripted. I don't feel like she married her Prince Charming. I mean, I'm not saying she doesn't love him, but I feel like there was more to her story, and I feel like there was more she wanted to do as a single woman. I mean, they're doing a reality show that should be released later on this year, and like she said in the email, it may not be this, fairy tale ending like everyone thinks it is. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How do you feel about this? Do you feel like Gypsy is lying to us once again? And now they are living happily ever after. I want to know your thoughts. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any updates.